Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to show you one of the TestNG feature, okay, for the data provider. So in the data provider, we can create one data provider for multiple set of values, okay. So like example, we have two tests and in both tests, we have different set of data. Like in one test, we need integer data types values, and in second test, we need the string data, right? So how we create one data provider, which we can apply on two different methods, okay? One data provider apply on two different methods for different set of data. So let me create one file. Like I'm going to create here one test example. So when we are, suppose that we have one test, void test one. In this test, we need integer data types, okay? And for second test, suppose that we need different set of data, like in string data type, test two. So usually, generally, we will create two data provider. Like, let me create first name equal to test one. Let me give the name data one. So here we need two-dimensional object as a return type. Give data one. So return new. So this is one data, second row data, forty. Now this data provider we can apply. We are going to apply on this test, the first test method. So we need to call the data provider and then passing the data provider name data one. We have here three integer data, okay? So we can use here three integer variable, integer c. Okay, just simply I am just printing the values by adding. We have another data provider for test two. Like this is data get data two methods and data provider data one. Here I am going to pass some numeric values. So strings, right? Like user one and password one. Okay, we can pass these data here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this data provider I'm going to apply on the test 2 equal to data 2. Okay, and this is two data, right? So we need to call here two variables, string name and string use password. User plus password. This is name. So now if I run the test2, this will pick the data from the second data provider. You can see. If I will run the test1, it will pick the data from first data providers. Okay, but how we merge these two data providers so that we can use only one data provider name, and based on our test method, it will return the value. Okay, so this we can achieve by using reflection. So how we do that? We can suppose that we have here one method m object. We can import java.ling.reflection class. Okay, so a string method name we can call m dot get name. So this will give us the method name at runtime, right? And then we can here use the switch case. Switch case one. In case one, I am passing the method name first, like this. Okay, then it will return the data first using the break. Break. Okay, so then I have here second case test2, and we can use here, this is the test2 method, test2, and we can call this set of code and then calling the break. Okay, because we are using here return, so this is unreachable code, so this will not execute. So we can remove this because here the method switch case, it will return the value, then no need to add the break statement. So now at last I'm going to return null. Okay, so if the method is not matched with the cases, then it will return null. So now there is one single method we can apply, single data provider we can apply on the method, and based on the method name, it will return the value. Okay, like I'm going to use here data one. So if I run the test two, it will now fetch the value from this data provider, first data provider. You can see fetching the all the four values. Now, if I run the first test, this will run and fetch the data from the data provider one and the case one value. You can see. If I let me remove this, now no need to use this data provider. So we can handle this by using the single data provider. Running the first method, this will fetch on the integer data. Running the second method, you can see this is return get the string data. Okay, so hope this will be very helpful to create the data provider, single data provider. Using the reflection, we can run for corresponding methods value. Thanks for watching the video.